I'm sure all of y'all watching are insecure about your looks in one way or another, and I'm here to assist you in dissipating your Lizzoified physique and eliminate that Stephen Hawking jawline of yours. If you've been looking for tutorials on how to become sexier for a while, then you may have noticed after watching a couple videos on the subject that every single one of the creators talking about attractiveness aren't even attractive themselves. But you've come to the right place, and once you finish this video, you'll have women wanting you to come in their place. Take that as a double entendre. So in case you don't know who Bubba is, take a nice hard look at this photo, because after this video, that is what you're going to look like. You'll be fit. You'll have silky smooth skin. You'll have a jawline sharper than the blade the doctors used to cut my nuts open after I accidentally got a Lego piece stuffed down my urethra, and you'll have abs greater than the decline of my mental health. Basically, you'll be the hottest man alive. But if you're a woman, don't you worry your sweet little cheeks, because although you won't look nearly as stunning as the male Bubba counterpart, you'll still easily be the best looking woman alive, right behind Gorlock. So enough babbling, let's blast straight into the blasphemously boring Bubba Beauty tutorial. Let me take a sip of this. Oh yeah, Coke is so fucking good. For the first step of bubbification, you're gonna want to change up your diet. Instead of eating your pussy ass gourmet meals that your mother cooks up for you, instead you're gonna want to eat just about anything you lay your eyes upon. Call it a bulk if you will. That infant across the street in its stroller, 15,000 calories. That hoe sucking off her 13th customer of the day, 25,000 calories. Just avoid her lower region, or you might end up with some unwanted legions. Speaking of legions, you may notice after a while of devouring just about everything in your sight that your skin is starting to become a bit shit. You'll start growing some pimples and your body will produce more oil than Dana White could ever possibly give you. But as uncomfortable as this may seem, this is not a problem. Just lick off all of the excess oil your body produces and take a voluptuous bite of your pimples as a sort of skincare. And hey, those are a few extra calories as well. But after you've finished bulking for a solid 6 months, as long as you've done it correctly, you should be at least close to the weight of Lord Bubba himself. But you're still missing the other qualities that make Bubba so goddamn sexy. So let's get into step number 2. Vaping. You need to start vaping. And a lot of you may be saying right now, but Noxy Roxy, unbelievably small coxy, I already suck on the stick daily, bro. Doesn't that mean I've already completed this step? And to that I laugh in your stupid little face. You don't vape nearly enough to acquire your dream cream physique. The average person takes between 135 to 150 puffs of their nicotine Mr. Clean smokestack stick on the daily. You need to 100x that shit in order to even half match Bubba's daily intake. The only people who have come close to matching Bubba's lung cancer speedrun are those dog-eating children that work in vape factories located in their home country of the China. Cause those fuckers take like 10,000 puffs a day. But they are still inferior to Bubba's superior inhaling due to the fact, fuck off stomach, goddamn shit keeps growling, kinda like African children, due to the fact that most Chinese citizens are about as skinny as this woman I found in my camera roll. You need to pull all of the money out of your 401k, sell your brand new 2024 Mark V Toyota Supra you spent 6 years grinding to acquire, buy a 2001 Honda Civic for $500 off of Craigslist without getting robbed, empty your $10,000 emergency fund, max out all of your credit cards, take out about as many loans as your bank will permit, rob the bank, sell your house, sell your parents' house, call a hitman on your grandparents to get their will, and sell their house, just so you can afford what's equal to 1 day's worth of puff bars to Bubba. You need to create a contraption that somehow takes control of your nervous system and forces your body to keep inhaling these flavored air bars even after you pass out. And you need to hit blinker after blinker until you've reached heaven. But don't worry, you won't be in heaven for long, cause after Bubba finishes hitting his vapes, he will elegantly hook you out of heaven straight into his $10 billion mansion. And this is where the next step will occur. If you thought step 2 was tedious, well, you may as well just fucking give up now, cause step 3 is Bubba's Mr. Fister Titty Twister Olympia workout routine. As a light warm up before you tear your muscles to shreds, you need to round up as many dildos and pocket pussies you can find and start smacking them against your belly button. This may seem strange, but this is how you build a Bubbified belly button over time. It's a very very necessary step. After about 3 hours of smacking these adult toys against your umbilicus, it's time to start your first set of drop ball. And if you're unfamiliar with drop ball, or you just haven't seen Adventure Time, allow me to explain the rules. First, you get butt ass naked, then you hover your fat ass over a ball like you're trying to recreate one man, one jar, and then you pick up the ball with your ass cheeks fully clenched until you've stood completely up. Now, as I was explaining that game to you, you probably imagined this ball to be similar to a ping pong ball or something. But no, this isn't the fucking kiddie leagues. I'm talking about a full-size exercise ball. You know, the ones all the middle-aged white women use during their weekly cardio sessions with the girls. But Nox, how could I pick these massive balls up with just my cheeks alone? Well, son, that's why you committed to such a monstrous bulk. Your ass cheeks should be so ungodly massive that if you were to get hit with a back shot, it would sound like Zeus, Thor, and Godzilla just unsuccessfully skydived and crashed onto the ground simultaneously. So picking up this exercise ball one time should be no problem. Right? Wrong. You need to do 100 sets of 1,000 reps before you can move to the next exercise. And don't forget your vape either. You still need to hit that shit as well. But after you've finished your drop ball sets, it's time to move on to cardio. Alright, once you're done with your cardio, it's time to move on to the second to last exercise. Hook the hooker. You need to drive through downtown Memphis until you've spotted a lovely hooker. And once the hooker has been spotted, well, you need to hook her. And once you hook the hooker, you need to riz her up like Michael Rooker. But only if she's a looker, because if she isn't, then you need to feed her a booger and convince her that it's sugar. That way she doesn't turn you in because you took her. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just felt like going Dr. Seuss real quick. None of that shit actually matters. Fuck that step. Bubba usually skips it anyways. For the final and most challenging exercise, you need to defeat Bubba in a one-on-one game of Soggy Biscuit. And this is where most people fail their Bubbification, so make sure you train very hard for this before you challenge Bubba himself. Maybe ask your friends to spar spermicide with you, that way you can get plenty of proper penal practice. For those of you who are somehow unfamiliar with the game of Soggy Biscuit, the rules are simple. You and your foe are in a room together, just the two of you. There are candles surrounding you with a single standalone beautifully baked biscuit between the both of you. You are not allowed to have any outside devices, substances, or items in general while playing the game. It is just you, your meat, your enemy's meat, and your enemy. And as soon as the clock hits, no, you start vigorously masturbating. The first person to unleash their undeveloped free laborers onto the biscuit wins the game, and the unlucky bloke who failed to ferment his faucet must eat the biscuit. And unless you're a member of the Cum Eaters subreddit, you probably do not want to eat this biscuit. Now I suggest before you challenge Bubba to his favorite exercise, you spectate a few rounds. Really get to understand Bubba's technique, that way you can partake in penal thievery. But once you're ready, and the challenge begins, you need to think of the hottest thing in the entire universe. And this is where Bubba's previous contestants get this wrong. You see, usually the contestants close their eyes and think of stupid pointless shit like vagina or penis if they swing that way. But the key to winning the game is right in front of you. It's Bubba. You need to open your eyes so wide, even wider than Lana Rhoades' pussy, and stare directly at Bubba's beautiful abs. This is what will make you win, what will make you different than the rest. Bubba has never been beaten before, but after you hand him his first Soggy Biscuit L, you will be worthy. So, you've completed step 3. Surely this is the last step in becoming as hot as Bubba, right? No. Step 4 is arguably more important than the last 3 steps combined. You ready? You need to become a channel member. I'm sorry, it was the perfect opportunity. You have done it. You have successfully beaten Bubba's bongos in a beautifully brave way and become just as hot as the man himself. Listen, I know it was hard, and I know you were hard, but you finally accomplished your goal. To show your gratitude, please sexually assault that subscribe button, and also lightly lick the like button. That shows me you like this style of video. And also, if you're artistic, and want to create a Bubba drawing for me, or just any drawing in general, submit it in my Discord link below. But yeah, thanks for watching, Schnuggies, and I'll see y'all later.